carry the 9. All of my bars, all of my raps, all of my hoes, top of the line, top of the class, top of the ranks. Big Tim Duncan, off to the bank. Big 3-4, I'm shacking the paint. My nigga swam, your nigga sank. Ay.
Yo, it's STW Leak, and we are back with the Major Podcast where we talk about everything major. This episode is sponsored by 24 Apparel, where you can go get the hottest tank tops, crop tees, hoodies, jumpsuits, and more. Check out the 24store.com to find your 24. And without further ado, I'm with my brothers, man.
Yeah.
Benzo Black.
Yeah.
I'm with the light-skinned assassin, AJ, and my brother over there with the hat flip backwards, Coach Vaughn, man. And today, episode 7, we have a very, very special guest. I think we've been talking about this all week. You know, this guy,
Sure.
when I first met him, it was an inspiration for me because I seen that what I wanted to do was possible. I never seen people throw on events and do all these things. He's coming from San Francisco, talent scout, agent, a person who was 10 years old, a Levi consultant, and much more, college athlete.
Yes,
so without further ado, round of applause for the squad. We got Jestyles, a.k.a. Big Homie. I know him as Big Homie.
Big homie.
Welcome to the Major
Big
Podcast.
Listen,
How are you
man,
doing, brother?
Thank you. Thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? First off, I love what you guys are doing, man, period.
Appreciate it.
You guys are changing the game right now. You know, you guys work as a team. What you do, it's put together how it's supposed to be packaged.
That's love.
So thank you for
That's
having
love.
me.
That's
Appreciate
love.
you.
That's
You know
love.
what I'm saying?
We appreciate you
let's
coming
talk
out.
about it.
Man,
sir.
so bro, you know, for the people who don't know, you were a talent scout. You were 10 years old as a Levi consultant.
Yes.
You travel in the world right now, big homie. So you've done a lot. You're doing a lot. I'm feeling like we can start from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I feel like being the 10-year-old consultant. You know, it's actually crazy. Before I go there, AJ has been since he was 10. He was trying to be a Levi consultant
Since he was 10.
to
I was
this
10.
day. So
Yeah.
I just leave that
Since
alone.
he was 10.
I guess so. I got something like that. Yeah,
Something like that.
Something
He been
like
trying.
that. Along those
He been
lines.
trying.
Actually, I think when he was 10, he saw you.
Yeah.
And was like,
Yeah.
yo, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
Big
So,
homie.
on me.
Big homie.
You know, let's start from the beginning, big homie. I know, no, my brothers don't really know you as much as I do. So let's walk down this journey.
Well, first off, I'm from San Francisco, California. I've been here in
Bay Area.
for
Yes,
a
sir.
while now. You know what I mean? Still family all back in San Francisco. But soon as I got to Arizona, I knew that I wanted to do something for the community.
Yeah.
You know, in hip hop, it's kind of lacking a strong foundation when it comes to just curating shows that actually matter.
Very
so
much.
what I wanted to do was I wanted to come out here and put on shows and curate each show, as you might notice by each poster. You know, and those are like banners to me.
Yeah.
You know,
I see you pride yourself on those posters a lot.
Absolutely, because everybody who's on those posters, that's a moment in time. That's a moment in history
Word.
of them showing what they're doing at that time.
Yeah.
So I don't take it for granted. It's not like, oh, just give me your money and I'm going to put you on the stage. No, everyone who has hit the stage, I've actually done the research on. I see that they're out here. I actually collected the data to say, like, hey, man, do you want to get on the stage? And they say they want to get on the stage. So I do my best to try to make it, you know, as big as possible.
So I think I want to save the events because we have a lot of good stories from your events from what I've seen. I want to even go further back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to start from when
I
you
had,
was 10.
I had a quick question before that. How'd you get your name? How'd they, when they start calling you Big Homie?
So, okay.
There we go, Ben.
Yeah. Wake it up.
I grew up very fast. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
G shit.
You know, it's kind of
shit.
right in here, and you know, my eyes
There we
are
go.
sensitive, but so it wasn't just for cool aesthetics.
Just like-
My eyes are kind of like, you know what I mean?
We got
do your
good
thing.
lights.
If you got to
So,
do what your
anywho,
thing.
to answer your question, you know what I mean? I grew up very fast. When I'm talking fast, I'm saying like literally going to the corner store at 5, 6 years old with a note like, hey, I need this, you know what I mean,
Word.
for the house.
Word.
So growing up, where I grew up, San Francisco, Hunters Point, where I grew up, it's a court, you know, and there's gates to get in there. So they called it behind Hell's Gates. You know what I mean? So I don't glorify that at all. Even when I talk to League, I don't even talk about that side of me, but it's a part of me. You know, growing up in that, because I was able to, you know, again, let's go back to how I got the talent scout. I mean the
Levi consultant.
Consultant,
right?
yeah.
My mind runs a, you know what I mean? I'm thinking about my next flight. I'm not going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
We're gonna get on that. We're gonna get on there. We're gonna
My
save
mind be
it.
floating,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna lie. But I was at a Boys and Girls Club, and they came, and Levi's, the consulting is in San Francisco.
Okay.
The actual company is in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Jestyles. So they came to all of Boys and Girls Clubs in all of the hoods. You know what I mean? They were looking for urban kids and the kids who were a little more affluent. So out of thousands of kids, I was picked. You know, we had to do an interview. We had to, you know, we were asked a lot of questions. We had to do it without our parents present. You know, so we, at that age, you're in here with these people who were interviewing you with no parents.
Yeah.
They were like, dance.
So answer this.
Type shit.
Not to cut you
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
but
Yeah.
They were like, dance. Not even understanding. But as I get older, my cousin hit me. He was like, we were talking about it. He said, my cousin Jackie Smith, you know, has a doctorate and everything. Shout out to him. But he said to me, he said, they made you dance. Did you dance? I said, yeah, I danced. And I got the part.
Type shit. What movie you hit though?
But do you hear what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Hold on, what movie you hit though? Like, what'd you have to do? What was the dance move?
Hey, I'm gonna get there. But did you hear what I said?
Yeah,
Already.
yeah. It's heavy. That's heavy.
Can you dance? But I got the part.
Yeah.
Yeah, on me.
Can never take that away.
Yeah.
So what we would do at that young of an age, you know, we would go downtown San Francisco. It was two of us. It was me and another boy from another Boys and Girls Club, you know, in the hood. And we were the only two. It was like four other boys, but they were from the other side of San Francisco, Noe Valley, the upper, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, from the other side. So we're looking out the windows and we're like, damn, we can see our house from here. You know what I mean?
Already.
We can see our house. You know, when you looking in our neighborhood, when you looking.
Can we push your mic down a little bit? My bad, big homie.
Push up.
Yep. Just tilt it. The whole tilt.
got
Yep. Yep.
Wanna push it down
You
a
good?
Cut me off if I get long-winded.
No, you good. You good.
bro.
No, you-
Because
yeah,
I want to
good,
know.
bro.
Actually, going into it, I want to know from that time, the beginning, to your experiences up and down through that process to how it ended. How did you get out of that from at that age? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
I think you were going. In
no,
the,
it was just like a program. It was like a program that they had. They wanted us to show them, tell them, hey, what's hot? You know what I mean? So what makes it consulting, you know, and it took me a while, so I got older to understand what I was actually doing. You know what I mean? But this shaped a part of my life.
Yeah.
So we would go to the top floor, and it's just us kids, like 6 of us, 6 boys, and they would bring in the clothes, say, hey, what do you like about these clothes? You know what I mean? About these jeans, these shorts, what should we change? You know, which ones would you sell? Which ones would you have your mom buy?
Right.
We're not knowing we're consulting at this time. We're telling them, we're styling them.
Yeah, pick what you like. You're
Yeah.
just picking what you like.
We're styling them.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So when we're talking about Kanye and stuff, what he doing and how people like him, you know, we can go into a whole one about respect to him because I salute the greats who do great things. But when you listen deeper to what he's talking about and what he does, I was really dressing the world.
Yeah.
early.
What? Yeah, early.
Literally.
Young age. Young
This
age.
is no exaggeration.
And even the way he's putting it, like it's crazy to think, like on a broader scale,
For sure.
of how black culture influences everything.
I'm gonna even take it further.
Oh,
Your style
everything.
come from him.
Come on.
Cause you used to wear a lot of Levi's.
All right.
He used to wear a lot of Levi's.
He did.
He did.
5'11s?
5'11s,
Nigga had some
that's what I'm saying.
5'11s? Yeah.
Or is
No,
and-
thank
or
Big
is
Homie.
His story sort
No,
of
thank-
a testament.
Thank Big
Big
Homie.
Yeah, that,
Thank you,
that,
Big
thank
Homie.
him though.
Big Homie.
I wore mad
Yeah.
I was only wearing Levi's.
Nigga put
growing
you in
up. But
Levi's.
again, is that a testament to the idea of, okay, they knew, yo, the hood fuck with Levi's. So where am I going to go get my consultant
I like
from?
that, Vaughn.
Where did they? He said it. He said
Yeah.
they came to hood.
Was it
Boys and Girls Club.
Girls
Boys and
clubs
Girls
in the
Club.
hood, and they found kids that are now going to shape what our
Facts.
brand is
Yeah.
for years. We've been influencing
that's
shit.
what they
so
do with
Levi
everything else.
Strauss, a white company, a white man in the tech capital of the world, San Francisco, they was sending their marketing team
Cook,
to
man.
the hood.
Cook, Von.
Go find you this little 10-year-old, because why? He got the sauce. You know what I'm saying? That's cold.
The future.
That's a
fire.
cold game. You talking about 20 years ago, nigga? No, they been new. Hip-hop, nigga. That is what it is.
So, just what you said. When did you? I know we're going to go off a little track a little bit, but when did you process that?
I ain't forgot about your question.
You know what I'm saying? When did you process that? Like,
Don't forget about
damn,
my
I
year.
low key am.
They was low
dressed
key
in
running
Well, your
game.
dance-
You know what I'm saying?
What
Like,
dance you did.
Oh yeah, thanks. I want to know. He was hitting Drew Hills in the
yeah.
motherfucking.
Don't forget about my question either, bro.
I hit the Usher slide. Usher slide.
That's his favorite artist of all
I
time.
hit the Usher slide and the Levi's Consulting, my interview straight up.
That's fire.
Oh, me.
That's
Straight
fire.
up.
That's hard.
With some Levi's on?
Alice Griffith
You got some Levi's on?
Griffith Boys and Girls Club.
Shout
it out.
California.
Shout it out.
Bay
it's no
Area.
longer there, but it was right across the street from Candlestick
know that
Park.
place?
Right there. Live and direct.
That's funny as
Dancing.
fuck.
That's
hard.
fire. No, that's fire.
Super hard.
He said, hey, hit the slide on him.
But how I became I got the name Big Homie is because of how I grew up. I had a lot of names growing up. You know what I mean? I played Pop Warner football. I played AAU basketball, and I would always have a different name because on the field I'm playing with this team,
Right.
and on the, you know what I mean. So it was a different name. They used to call me Just the Bus when I was playing football at Pop Warner.
Hitting shit.
Running back?
'Cause I'm
Running back.
Running back
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
I
Already.
was stocky but very fast. I
Yeah.
was actually, I actually ran in the Junior Olympics.
Oh, hell
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? When I
Wow.
was 13, ran in the Junior Olympics, did shot put. I've done a lot in my life, but the thing about what I learned is over the years is it's really about the moments. And what happens is we tend to forget about the moments because we're so caught in the rat race like every single day.
Yep.
It's just rat race.
Yeah.
So we don't think about the moments. But if we were to go down the list of things that I've actually done and had to, I'm not talking about just like a degree or something like that. No disrespect to any of that.
Yeah.
But just like life experiences.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I watched a movie like Slumdog Millionaire.
Yup.
How
Good movie.
His experience in life situations got him through. And everybody thought he was a liar and he was cheating, but it was just his experiences. And that's what our experiences are for. I can go down the line of these things I did because I took those chances.
Street education.
Yeah.
That's fire.
That's actually crazy that he brought it because I had a thought process where me and Vaughn and actually AJ coach these youth, right?
Straight up.
And what I'm noticing is a lot of these kids don't want to take a chance. They don't want to put themselves out there. You say you playing A, we want you to play safety. A lot of them can I ain't never played safety before, and I translate that to video games, social media. You know what I'm saying? How do you think? Do you agree with this? You know
More
what I'm saying?
sheltered.
Like, do y'all think
Like
this
kids more
is
sheltered
real? You know
and shit.
what I'm saying?
I
Like,
think it's a fear of failure. That
because
like
yeah.
and I think society as
Coddled more now.
with how we coddle kids, with how we coddle adults.
participation
Yeah,
trophies
yeah,
and
a lot of
shit.
Coddle
Sort of
adults.
weak-minded individuals, and I think if you're not very strong-willed, if you're not very strong-minded, I don't think it's as much they're afraid to take chances. People are afraid to fail.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to deal with that failure if you don't have the resolve to understand, okay, I failed now, I got to get up and do this again.
Yeah.
But
But
I
to
think
add-
niggas
Pick
will
yourself
fail
up
and
and do it
stay
again.
there.
To
You know
add
what
to
I
what
mean?
he said, I think the social media though does play a part.
For sure.
It's all like
'Cause you see a lot of
televised
instant
or
success.
whatever. Yeah.
Instant
You see a lot of
gratification.
Damn, I
instant
can't do it
success.
like that. So
You see a nigga your age or
I
21
ain't
years
gonna post
old
that.
driving a
Exactly.
McLaren. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
So again, they're scared to
yeah.
go to safety because, well, I'm not going to be good at that right away. And you don't get that instant gratification where, again, you open up TikTok, you're instantly gratified. As soon as you know what I'm saying, microwave, you pop your food in there, 30 seconds later, you're gratified.
Yeah.
Life isn't that way, though. It's
We
not.
all grow up similar to that.
Yeah.
When I grew up, see, I'm a lot older than you guys. You know what I mean? Like,
How old are you?
I'm 38 years old.
Clap it up for that.
I'm 38.
38, brother.
Let us see
Black
it.
don't crack,
Yeah,
man.
we let it see
I
it.
always say this. I got younger brothers and sisters. I got a brother. Shout out to my brother Tommy. Just graduated from Fresno State University.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Salute to that. But I always tell them, I want you to be better than me, but I'm not gonna make it easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna make it easy for you to be better than me.
Already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm going to be great. So
yeah.
be better than me
That's
is
the
a
standard.
motherfucker.
You gotta be some
Yeah,
shit. You gotta be on
yeah.
some shit.
And I want the best for them. I want them to to be as great as they can be. But going back to what we're talking about, the kids now, we all were raised like that. What did I open up saying? Like, I was going to the store at 5, 6 years old with a note.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just really about what's going on. Social media, for sure. Like, you already know, like, what I was saying, but it's how we adapt to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's how we adapt. If we don't adapt to how life is coming at us and what changes are happening in life, you get left behind.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
A lot of people get caught up in their thoughts, and I come off sometimes as I'm told sometimes, and I'll say this on cameras, and I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeking help, therapy, and stuff. As a selfish person, but it's in my heart, I don't believe I'm being selfish. I believe that the way that I was raised, I've seen so many people either let you down, not make it, discourage you instead of encourage you. My mental is, I have to do it regardless.
Got to get to it.
Where are people saying? What aspects of you are people saying you're selfish? You know what I'm saying? You're doing it for yourself. You traveling? Like what?
Just, you know, if I can change something for a couple minutes or something, but if my mind is saying no, I don't want to be late. You know, I like to be punctual.
Yeah.
You know, I fix my bed every morning.
Yeah.
Type shit. Yeah.
I don't.
Already.
You know what I mean? I'd like to be structured. You know what I mean? That's how I was raised. You know, even growing up in the hood, like being there, you know, I was able at a young age to get into sports while living next door to the person who may be drug dealing, killing, and he's my age.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Your
11,
age.
12 years old, and he looking at me come home with a trophy, and he like, you think
He
you
on some
better
other
than me.
shit.
So
Yeah.
now we got a slap box in the street just so I can remind him, I know he got a gun, and he a ticking time bomb, which goes back to what you were saying earlier about them kids. Is like when the adults are kids and they're trying to teach kids or not teach kids and give a kid a tablet or whatever.
Yup. Oh my gosh.
Then what is actually happening out here in this world?
It's
Like,
crazy.
It's
Fucking
crazy.
Cause I deal with
I was a case manager before.
So you already know.
So I've dealt with kids.
It's crazy.
Sure.
I deal with 9-year-olds and 10-year-olds, and at first, when I first started dealing with them, I was looking at them funny. Like, why are you 8, 9, and you don't know your left from right?
Yeah.
So as months go by, and I start talking to their
Parents.
mamas,
And like this.
I start talking to their daddies.
They dumb as
I'm
hell
like,
too.
oh,
Yeah.
well, no wonder you are the way you are. I can't. You're 8. You're not supposed to know better, especially when
Who
that's
do
the
you blame,
motherfucker
though?
teaching you.
Who do you blame?
The-
You can't,
gotta
you can't
blame
blame
them.
nobody, bro.
Come
Because
on.
it's a bigger cycle.
It's a
Where do you
bigger
think
cycle.
they learned it from?
Right,
And then where do you think they learned it from? And then you go back to slavery, and it's like they weren't even allowed to read.
Which
It
back
goes
to
so
why I'm
deep.
selfish.
Yeah.
So
it's-
I
Not
think,
just me.
I think,
Everybody, especially now.
y'all know me. I'm very, I do a lot for people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like we're in a time where you have to be more selfish. But that selfishness means being more self-aware. That means
Absolutely.
making things happen, having more emotion, you know what I'm saying, whether that be healthy,
I don't
spiritually,
think-
you know what I'm saying? You have to be more selfish because people be giving so much and it's taking.
Some of that shit don't
people
be
just
selfish though.
I-
It's just looked at as
right.
selfish.
Exactly.
I think selfish-
But it is
It
selfish.
don't be selfish.
But I
It's
think
not
selfish
selfish.
has a negative connotation to
Exactly.
that word.
That's what I'm trying to
and
say.
it
Yeah.
shouldn't. I
It
think
shouldn't be
there's
negative.
moments where, no, you need to be selfish, right?
Yeah.
And I think the whole time you're speaking, the phrase that keeps going off in my mind is self-preservation. It's not selfish. I'm trying to stay alive, nigga.
Yeah.
like that.
If I have
I'm
$1
trying
and
to
I
take
give you
care
fucking
of myself, nigga. This ain't about you, homie. Because if shit go wrong for me, you're not there. So I gotta get my shit. I gotta hustle. I gotta know, nigga. I gotta be there at 8. The invite
Straight
said
up.
8. I'm gonna be there at 7:59, nigga. I'm not
That's
gonna
that
get there at
sport shit,
8:02.
That's that
because
sport
now if
shit,
I'm there
though.
at
Yeah.
8:02 because you told me to, and now I can't get in the function, nigga. I'm looking at you funny. I'm self-preservation. I'm not selfish.
I love that. So, big homie, with you becoming so detail oriented, you say you're on time and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I'm not perfect.
Of course,
by
nobody's
Did you have
perfect.
military parents?
any- No.
You didn't? Okay.
I
I'm
grew up-
gonna say that make
I
the
grew
bed
up-
shit, all that. That's
No,
usually.
no, I really started
I
that
don't make my
honestly when
bed.
I got to college.
So I was just about to ask you,
Yeah.
because me and AJ played JUCO ball as well. So shout out to our JUCO guys. You already know how it be.
Yes, sir. Shout out Pima.
Did
520,
that-
nigga?
City College, San Francisco.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on.
Shout
We
them
gonna-
out.
Yeah,
07
area.
national champs.
Okay.
They got
That Cali JUCO different. That Cali JUCO different,
Keep
man.
one factory.
What?
Yeah.
Gotta shout out
That shit its own league.
Did that help you with this? What you're talking about?
Absolutely.
Is that when you developed it? 'Cause I
Absolutely,
agree.
man.
I feel like I learned a lot from
First
football.
and foremost, when I just shouted out City College of San Francisco like that, that's really a brotherhood. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
That really is. And every any coach at any level will tell you, coming through San Francisco City College it's the top of the line. Nick Saban, Urban Meyer, everyone. I didn't seen they were at the practice. We didn't see them. It was like, you know, so it's just different. You know what I mean? So even if you go D1, D2, 3, NAIA, whatever it is, you learn that it's a business.
Yeah.
So if you go to any one of those, they're offering you a scholarship. Hey, you take that, you utilize it, you leverage it, do what you got to do. But hey, you blessed to have that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
there's people who shit. They wish they was like, bro, I just wish I could play one more game.
That shit real.
City College, man. So yeah, it's taught me a lot, man. Because I played with a lot of people that were the man where they are from. You know what I mean?
When you get there, you're just like everybody else.
Man.
All dogs.
You just like everybody else.
Yeah.
And the thing about City College of San Francisco is that there weren't too many people from San Francisco at all. It was like it was me and probably one.
It's like Pima and like Scottsdale, literally.
Usually City College has people, players from out of state.
Bounce backs.
Bounce backs.
Yeah, a lot of bounce backs.
Yep.
SoCal. I'm sure they come up.
There was rumors that Marcus Vick was going to come to City College.
Fire.
So answer this though.
I'm sure our coach got into contact with him.
Was you nice?
Was I nice? I was nice. I was one of the top players in the Bay Area. In high school.
DB, right?
I played DB, yes.
Okay.
Safety and X.
DB.
I was one of the top running backs in California during my time when I was there. And then junior college, I was a knucklehead. I went to JUCO, played at City, started. I gray shirted, and then I started, and then I lost my spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's deep. Let's talk about that, right?
Yeah. I was gonna ask about it.
Character trait.
It was
building.
It was a moment in my life where I was going through a lot. I'm living in San Francisco. I'm when I leave practice, I'm coming home to bang, 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 bang.
Yeah. Real life.
No matter how good you try to be,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm coming home to, hey, nigga, you took a picture with so and so. It's on site. I'm coming home to all that. All I'm trying
And this is college.
JUCO.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about all that. All I want to do is ball.
18, 19, 20.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
All I want to do is ball.
Yeah, already.
Shit. I can't just ball. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I got to survive.
Yeah, real shit going on.
You know what I'm saying?
There's more going on.
But I'm balling. My final year, I had 4 block punts and an interception.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, no, it's fine.
yeah.
Them block punts ain't
Yeah,
no
the tape,
joke.
yeah.
4 block punts. It's on tape.
No, that's
That's a lot of block punts.
That's a lot of block punts.
And after the first two,
Yeah,
after
somebody
the
pull that
first
shit
two,
up.
They
you know, the coaches
scheming
started
for you
game
now. They
planning
like
and
this
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
Hard right.
I mean, the last two, he really earned them motherfuckers too.
Look, I was a knucklehead.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm better today. And
Right.
when I talk to the youth, I let them know, like, look,
Yup.
I ain't the one.
I was
that's
you.
Like, oh man, the politics, this, that, and the third. I had
Yup.
every opportunity, man.
Yeah.
I was a
But my life
knucklehead.
situation didn't, coincide with that at that time. You feel me? Because I was dealing with a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No real leadership. Not knowing how to talk to a college. Not
Yeah.
knowing
Right with
how to
you.
do it.
Right
Yeah.
with you.
Nobody's ever
No
showed
family
you.
to come.
Nobody showed you that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
But I learned how important that is, man. So if you do have kids or, planning to, all of that stuff matters.
Yep.
It all matters. Just
For sure.
Put them in sports,
It
man.
really matters is how you
put 'em in
learn from
sports,
your
man.
past mistakes. It don't matter if you went through all that shit and then you just
Do the same
You know what I'm saying?
shit.
So it matters as long as you apply
For sure.
all of your past experiences. Shit, me and you be talking about, like, you have to apply your past self in order to grow. Which JUCO is a hell of
Oh, yeah.
experience because you learn character. You
learn
learn.
a lot.
I don't know if y'all had dorms and shit like that. I don't know y'all
We
living
had some
situation.
dorms. We had some
See,
dorms.
we didn't
When you
have
was
the
at
dorms
home-
at Scottsdale, so we had to figure it out. So
we had apartments.
you had to, you know what I'm saying? It teaches a lot of character traits, especially that time, because you 19 playing with somebody who may be 25 with 3 kids.
On me.
You know what I'm saying? So
Like, he really trying to get to it at a different level.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
It's
I'm out
like-
here balling. He got to provide for his
you
family.
got to provide for his family.
Yeah,
So you
on
think
me.
you good?
I'm
All
18
these
years
athletes,
old.
You think you nice, and you looking at these high school players like, oh, I'm better than him, and then you go to college and you like, oh shit,
They all like
the
that.
D lineman running a 4.5.
Yeah.
They fast. You know what I'm saying? So
They
you
all
have
like
to
that.
be able to, just keep looking forward, especially for
You
these
realize
kids.
it's a business, man. You realize it's a business.
Right away.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
They don't care.
When I'm sitting on the sideline, and again, like you said, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah.
When I'm sitting on the sideline, and I have done consulting for Levi, so I had to go through that interview process. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have done other things.
You're not as green.
I'm not as green.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting on the sideline, and like I said, this is no cap. You know what I'm saying? Like Urban Meyer just walked right by. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you seeing these top coaches just walk by and they're looking
Shit
and
crazy.
asking
You like
questions. You realize, like, look, this is a business.
No, it
They
is.
come here to see who they came to see.
Yeah,
That's it.
They not even looking at you
That's
like
it.
this. It's
Come
like
here to see who
Yeah.
they came
Yeah.
to see, man.
Already.
But that goes back
Shows
to
you it's real.
focus stuff.
Yeah.
Come on.
it's like, oh shit, it's possible.
Goes back to focus. Like,
That was my biggest thing.
everything is everything is particular.
Yeah.
Everything we do. So even y'all with this podcast, it's people literally hoping y'all fail.
Oh yeah.
Me.
Literally
Sneak
hoping
watchers.
Y'all fail.
Yeah,
Something
sneak
so
watching.
great
My
for the
girl.
Community, something so
My girl do not want this shit to work.
That's
nigga.
crazy, dog.
I'm just saying.
for a reason.
That's
No,
funny.
she's super supportive. I just be joking. She don't want me
I'm a
getting too
guest, I
popping
didn't
though.
know.
He's like, oh.
She don't want me getting too popping for sure. For sure, for
funny as
sure.
hell.
She's like, oh, keep
Yeah.
it cool, nigga.
That's so big, homie. Tell us, you know, athletes, former athletes. How did you go from being a football player, you know,
Transitioning.
being on a full
Yeah.
scholarship,
Yeah.
to being a talent scout?
what you doing
You know what I'm
today?
saying? How did that happen?
That's a big switch. Playing
That's
football.
a crazy
or
switch.
even before that, before we what where you already had that interest growing up through playing ball? Was music a big part of your life? Was talent a big part of your life?
'Cause of the
was
Levi
showmanship a bit like through all? Because I played ball too. I tried to rap in the middle of high school. You know what I'm saying? It's like so it was always in the back of my mind. Like, okay, if this football stuff doesn't kind of work out, did you already know I'm going entertainment?
Well, me and my cousin, shout out to Gerald Robinson, we had all MC Hammer suits.
Already.
We had all the suits. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? My auntie, shout out to my auntie Tammy. I
Yeah.
do a lot of shout outs, but
No, we do.
No,
too.
we do a lot more than you.
That's our thing.
That's our thing.
factual.
Yeah,
Shout them
a
out
lot
though.
of niggas
Yeah,
deserve
yeah. Shout them
shout-outs.
out though.
My auntie Tammy, she made all of our suits.
Sheesh.
Every one.
Yeah.
Fly. Like, you know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? And growing up in San Francisco, they were doing a lot of talent shows.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
we would go to these talent shows and we would win trophies and stuff.
Already.
We were at a concert. Shout out to my cousin Jackie Smith again. You know what I'm saying? He's older than us and stuff. He brought us. We were at the Oakland Coliseum. My mom had got us limo. You know what I'm saying? We had our MC Hammer suits.
Yeah.
We were sitting at the top, and my cousin was like, "Nah, we're gonna go down to the bottom."
Yeah, yeah.
So we go down to the bottom at the MC Hammer
Yeah.
concert. You know what I'm saying? In our suits.
Yeah.
Nobody else really got no suits.
Yeah.
They throw us on the big screen and stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
So, you
We
know,
lit.
Hammer looked right at us.
We
like,
lit.
Turn
Yeah.
up.
Oakland
Turn
Coliseum.
up.
But it's about those moments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you remember the moments, what happens is we forget the journey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't forget the journey. You know
Already.
what I'm saying? Because every single step that we take, it really matters.
Yeah.
Dude.
Every step we take,
Nah.
Yeah.
it matters.
Yeah.
Am I finna go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
If not, then I'm gonna have some problems with my
Right,
body.
right,
if
right.
I don't go, am I hungry? Am I gonna go to the refrigerator? If not, then I'm gonna be hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Am I gonna get this job? If not, I ain't gonna have no money.
Yeah.
Every single step we take matters. And I had to learn that. I had to learn it. You know, growing up when you're talented in so many different things, like you said, I was a showman. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I wanted to dance. I wanted to rap. I wanted to do all of those things.
Yeah.
But I can be playing outside my house and the police come up to us. Get on the fucking ground.
Right.
Yeah.
AK to your head like
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah. That's
1,
different.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For doing nothing. Kids. So when you grow up in that environment and you grow up and they're just practicing on you basically, because that's what they're doing as you get older, and I realize and I'm understanding, they're practicing on you. They're
Yeah.
practicing how to round you up,
Yeah.
how to, you know, if anything happens, you know, shoot.
Yeah.
And instilling fear.
If I'm a
Yeah.
kid,
At
if
a
I'm
young
a
age.
kid,
That's that.
and I'm 11, 12
Fear
years
of
old,
police.
and you run from down the hill, unmarked uniform and
Already.
nothing,
Yeah.
gun out in your hand, badge not out, and then you got another one coming this way,
Yeah.
guns out.
Traumatizing.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna run, right?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
When you run, they want to chase you. When they chase you, now you're
Resisting.
resisting
Arrest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get shot.
And then they slam you to the ground.
Yeah.
And now you're just trying to save yourself because you're slammed on the ground by grown men. And then they're wondering why you trying to move. And everyone's
fucking-
like, comply, but how can you comply
Can't
when
move.
your body is in discomfort?
Yeah.
Can't move.
Yeah. But they train for that shit.
And I don't even know who you are. I don't even know you're a cop, dog. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Comply, bro.
Yeah.
That's shit. Yeah, already. That shit could shape some shit.
Every one of you guys have a microphone. And you don't have to be a mentor. You don't have to live a certain way. But there's a responsibility that comes with it.
Real
When you
shit.
talk on a microphone, there's a lot of people with podcasts. I started the podcast wave way before, and it's still
Wake it up, big homie.
People been talking of doing interviews and stuff. I got 5 interviews that I blow out of the water of anybody's interviews.
Talk about it.
Why
Pop your shit.
haven't
Talk
you done it
about
though?
it.
So, one thing about me is I understand the power of time. Now I do. The power of time, content, and the value of yourself. I have interviews that's never been seen. Legends. You know what I mean? I drop clips here or there. But people ask, like, man, what you doing? You holding on to the work. What are you doing? If I drop that thing tonight, is people not going to want to see it? These are legends that still active. And I don't want to throw no names out there.
Can you give us
Because I
one?
don't want anybody to, you know what I mean?
So can you give us one?
It's okay. It's okay. It's leave it.
No. Okay. Listen, this ain't for the younger generation.
Okay.
But her name is Melba Moore. You know what I mean? She's a Tony Award winner. She's done a lot. Just got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Hell
She's
yeah.
actually paid for by Cat Williams. Sorry if I'm speaking out of turn with that. I don't know how that was, but that's what was in the, you know what I mean, in the media, that he assisted with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was interesting to conversate with her because she's older. She's a lot older.
Yeah.
But if we're talking rappers, I've had Bun B on. We had a great conversation.
Gotta go try his burgers.
I've had a lot of people, man. A lot of
I seen once, but I ain't gonna say it.
I've had a lot of people, man. No, if you want to check it out, some of the people I've had on, Big Homie Told Me show, but I've had Lil Russell on. You know what
That's
I mean?
what I was gonna
Lil
say.
Russell,
Seen that one.
He's like blowing up right now. Shout out to him. I got one of his first like interviews.
Yeah. Already.
So I just make sure that when I'm moving around and I'm thinking about content, I'm not just trying to go viral.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not just trying to go viral. Yeah, viral helps for sure. But when you look back, it's like people look at that viral moment and it's over.
Yep, build something.
Quick.
It's over.
Build something on
It's
it.
over
Get
quick.
like, it's good to go viral. Get your money.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if that's all you building for, that's how people burn out, suicide, and doing all of this and that.
Sustainability.
Yeah, it's hard
Yeah.
to hit that each
You
time.
so
Yeah.
literally catching flights, big homie. So that's, man, something I've been seeing from you that's been inspiring me. I think it's time we start waking this thing up. But something that's been inspiring me, you don't know this, but when my first event when Vav was there and we had the show the road thing going, that was my first time seeing that shit was possible. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an athlete, full fledged. My guys know. I never got this. I'm like, oh, I want to throw events and do this, more artists and shit, but I never seen it. I didn't have nobody. So when I saw that, that was the inspiration that led us. You know, you saw all the things I've been able to do and curate.
Yeah.
It started from that. So I just want to say I appreciate you for allowing me to see that. You don't even know how important that shit was.
That's fire.
So did you come out here to set that tone? Why did you come out here to Arizona throwing these events that, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we agree on some of the things on why you did it. So, you know, I want to know from your mouth.
I came out here. First off, I came out here
Pause.
with family.
Yeah, that was pause.
Yeah, that was
That was yeah.
that was
I said the
crazy.
pause, but
Oh, for me?
you know
no,
me.
for him.
Me. I said something crazy.
That was flagrant.
Yeah.
That was flagrant.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Back is shit. Yeah. I came out here with the fam. You know what I'm saying? I came out here with the fam. You know what I'm saying? And as I've heard and I've come to realize, you know, when you come out here, you know, you might come with the fam, but the desert splits shit up.
Hot as a motherfucker out here.
So
He said it's hot to the motherfucker.
hot
out
as
here.
well.
when I came out here, what I did come out here for, straight up, because I'm not leaving San Francisco if I don't believe that I can still be me, which is to create, to do some shit popping.
Yeah.
So I came out here first, and then I visited the stadium, the Glendale Stadium.
Yeah, Cardinal
and
Stadium.
I rolled, this about 10 years ago.
Okay.
So I've been out here for a while. So I'm driving around, you know, just moving around, and I'm like, okay, I see some stuff. I mean, I see some people out here. Okay, I can do something.
Yeah.
I can do something out here.
Yeah.
You can actually, you know, create something here.
Yeah.
You know
It's untapped.
what I mean? Like
It's
there's
untapped.
there's a vibe you can tap into. So off top, I did that, and when I came out here, I'm gonna get it to y'all. I performed at the Arizona Hip Hop Festival.
Word.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to RTU for that. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
fire.
I performed at the you know, the hip hop festival, and you know,
That was you performed. I didn't even know this, big homie. I didn't.
performed. Nobody knows.
Whoa.
You wasn't supposed to know, nigga.
This is crazy, actually.
Nobody knows, but I killed it.
Hell yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, you're a rapper?
I am an artist. I am. Yes, I am.
Okay.
I go by Jestyles F2D. I've been making Jestyles is my name, but I put F2D because that was given to me by, you know, my area, Fresh to Death.
Word.
You know what I mean?
I
got
knew it.
that from.
I didn't want to guess, but I knew
I got
it.
that from just literally always being fresh. I had my first car when I was 14. You know what I'm saying? I got that from shooting dice. You know what I'm
Type
saying?
shit.
In the hood. I was 14. That's what I mean, growing up fast. You know what I'm saying? So I was really out there. You know what I'm saying? So I like to be chill, right? I like to just be chill and not boast or flamboast and, you know, put it in your face. But sometimes you gotta put it in their face, man. Sometimes you gotta put them in their face.
He said, "Pause."
Big
Man, it's crazy.
So I didn't. That's actually, bro.
Yes, you
That was
did.
big.
When you do that though,
Damn, bro.
Damn, bro.
that's crazy. So big homie, you know.
Dog, it's
nothing,
company,
bro.
I think
Calm
when you
down.
when what you did, you know, I ain't gonna touch on the little boxing match that was about to go on. I ain't gonna touch on the little irrelevant shit that ain't pushing up.
Oh, the boxing match?
I ain't gonna
What's the
touch on
boxing match?
So
Look at Lee
Yeah,
being
right,
messy.
I ain't gonna touch on it. I ain't gonna
He's not gonna
touch
do the
on
boxing
it.
match.
You know the boxing match? I ain't gonna touch on it.
You know what I'm saying?
The boxing match. I ain't
gonna
gonna touch on it. Nah.
the boxing match.
Crazy, man.
Why did let's make it happen, man?
You know, I said, you know, I asked Just Us, you know, of RTU. I said 5 bands for, you know, put up 5 bands for a boxing match. You know what I mean? And
To fight you?
to fight me.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 bands. Put it up. You know what I'm saying?
Just cuz type shit or what? You trying to put the pause on him
We
or?
got history.
Oh,
We got
word.
history.
Oh, okay.
Oh, word. Okay.
So it's like just to be clear, it's like it's 10K.
You never know.
We talking
You
about
know.
5-5.
You never
Okay.
know.
Yep.
Okay.
So, you know, I had did that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really thinking about it now. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
We
That's
didn't
what I
talk
was.
about this
Yeah,
or
that's
nothing.
yeah.
I didn't even know
bring
about
it
it.
up. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I didn't
I'm
even know
sorry.
about
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm
Nigga,
fucking
nigga,
sorry.
That's why I was weak because I was like,
Here, and we at the major podcast. I'm going
Facts.
Yes, sir. Major, nigga. Major,
That's
nigga.
love.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, I said that. You know what I mean? The reason I said that is because, you know, I've been throwing these shows, and we had history, and you know, there was a little misunderstanding, and sometimes, you know, when you don't want to acquiesce, you know, or just blend in with someone else has going on, you know what I mean?
It get
you know,
a
they
little
can take it-
sensitive.
They can take it a certain way, you know, but the real thing is we have to always remember that we're all men. You know, we're all
Word.
men, and we have to stand on business at all times. You know, I don't look for no trouble. I don't do any of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a peaceful person. I'm a peaceful man, straight up. But I don't.
Yeah.
But we can box for
You know what I'm
5K.
saying?
Yeah, that's like
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we
nah.
can box for 5K.
yeah,
okay,
you
for
know.
sure.
Nah, I feel that. Put the
So-
pause on that nigga.
You know, talking about big things and popping your shit, you know, one of the big things I think that woke the city up, bro, was when you brought Orlando Brown. You know what I'm saying? I want to go into.
Everybody heard about that.
I think even my dogs heard about it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go into, because I was at your event. You know what I'm saying? And it was a dope ass event. A lot of shit that I want to know on the behind the scenes. But how did you meet Orlando Brown? Because you had a big time interview with him as well. How did the connection even start? Like, how did you get him to Arizona?
So he was introduced to me
Word.
by someone, you know, my friend Goldmouth, man. Shout out to Goldmouth.
I think I'm familiar with
He
him,
the Real, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Goldmouth. Go look him up.
I'm trying to get right. I
He
ain't
connected because he knew, you know, it's my guy. He knew that I was doing interviews and I do shows. So he didn't even think about the hosting at first. We were just thinking like an interview. You know what I mean? Like, hey, interview Orlando Brown. But I'm more of an organic type of person. It just gotta happen. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. I don't get starstruck. I don't do any of that, like, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? I give respect where it's due, but I don't get starstruck and all of that. So I stay in my own lane. But he was brought to me you know, like, hey, it's a possibility that you guys could do some work. And then I thought about it, like, hey, he could host.
Yeah.
Arizona Summer Jam. He can host that. Okay, cool. So once we connected, you know, I made it happen.
So was it event interview or interview event?
It was first the event, right? And then as we're talking, we're interacting. Business is discussed, and we decided to do the interview. You know, we were hanging out.
Where's y'all at? Was that y'all crib?
That was a good interview,
He kept
by the
saying
way.
in the
Thank you.
when I watched we watched it, and he kept saying, first off, that shit was an apartment complex. He kept saying my lake, so I'm confused. Whose apartment complex was this? Where was y'all at?
That was his lake, nigga.
That was his late.
Well, how nigga is your apartment
Orlando's
complex?
Like, look, and I mean this because he said some shit about me on
Oh, shit.
a couple of these.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! Wait, hold
Okay.
up!
Oh,
Wait, hold up!
shit.
Wait,
Hold on,
wait,
big homie.
wait, hold
Hold on,
up!
big homie.
Wait,
Hold on, big homie.
wait, hold up!
Unclench your fist,
We about to
big
wake
homie.
it up, dog.
Unclench your fist, big homie. Hold on. He did the
Arthur.
He did the Arthur. Big homie did the
It's
Arthur
like that
fist.
little brother. You just want to noogie this
Yeah.
little nigga. Like you
Yeah.
just want to do that.
He had that nigga there the whole time. He
The
said,
whole time you just do that to him. The whole time you just nigga.
Yeah.
Little dude.
Little
And
dude.
then you tell him to go get you a soda.
So wait, why do you feel like this? Wait,
oh, shit.
little cuz, are you
Little
dick?
Hold on.
So what
The
makes?
nigga, hold on. We're talking about that.
Orlando Brown.
Hold on.
That's so Raven to let her
Go
Brown.
give
That's
me a
so
soda.
Raven. Yeah.
Go get him a fucking soda.
So what
like
makes
it.
you? Why? Why do you feel that way? Even though after, let's take it before the say
He's a
cheese.
cool
I want
guy, man. He's a
before
cool
the
guy,
say
but-
cheese.
That's
You know
funny, son.
what was the flow into the event? Cause I seen the event and what I seen, big homie. You know he was wilding a little bit, y'all. Cause I was at the event, so you know. First thing I'm like this. I'm on the same tip. I ain't no fan. You know what I'm saying? I definitely show love where it's
Respect to
due.
him. Respect to
So I'm
the
like
man.
this. He's over there. I'm like, yo, what's good, big homie? Orlando Brown.
Look
Orlando
at that
Brown
nigga.
come in the building and low key like pressed me low key.
Yeah, you got
Like-
pressed by Orlando Brown?
Low key though. Like it was like on some like
Little bro type shit or what?
fuck no.
Nah,
It
you
was like
little bro
on
to
some
Orlando
energy
Brown.
shit though.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave it there, but it was on some
for real?
energy
No,
shit.
hold on. Explain that, because the shit is hilarious.
Well, yeah, explain
This
it.
nigga,
Yeah, I've
this
never
nigga be
heard
having,
this.
hold on, before we
I've
go
never
any
heard
further,
this.
he be having like energy battles with
You
people.
got pressed
He
by
walk in the
Orlando
room and
Brown.
he be like,
battles?
oh,
Nigga
this
been
nigga
war battles?
will put me
Look at this
aside.
nigga.
This nigga will put me aside like, he felt my energy.
He
for real. I'm like, all
That
right,
shit
bro.
real as
But
fuck.
he-
Energy is
energy.
contagious,
No,
bro.
it's-
Y'all ain't never walked into the room and felt like, oh shit, there's some tension in this bitch. Whatever.
Energy is real.
No, I
whatever.
believe
So,
it. I
yeah.
believe it. I'm
I don't have
just.
energy
I ain't
offs
gonna,
though.
I don't have fucking
I be having
energy
energy
off,
off,
nigga.
niggas.
But look,
You feel
I
that?
feel like
Orlando with
You
let me
feel
feel
that?
this shit, nigga. I want to know some shit. I don't have fucking energy offs. I feel like my energy is very contagious, and I feel like
crazy.
I move in a way to where I have a God energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel that way.
This nigga hit this.
Listen, my niggas.
Oh my
So listen, I feel like I don't feel like I have a really strong energy. You know what I'm saying? Especially the
Word.
people who aren't as smart. Chip.
Word.
We feel
Especially
that
the
shit
people
right now.
who aren't as
Strong.
You know, real strong. So
nigga.
look, I ran into bro Vaughn. Yo, fucked up, dog. What's wrong with this nigga, man?
It's the energy, bro. Keep going.
That strong
It's
ass
fucking
energy,
us up.
nigga.
The energy strong as shit.
Yo, I feel like, no, I know. I got a strong.
Strong ass energy, nigga.
He said,
Hey, big homie, I don't give a fuck them. Fuck them. You know what I'm talking about.
goodness,
Well, you don't know what I'm
bro.
talking about, but
That's the title episode.
I don't know this
Energy
nigga, bro.
off.
I don't know this nigga Orlando Brown. He came to me like on some
shit.
like, who you
That's
here for
so-
type shit. And I'm like, nigga, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got jokes and shit, but that shit's real. Energy is contagious. You know what I'm saying? So big homie, I want to know about that event. When that was going on, like at the event, you know what I'm saying? What was the inside scoop?
That was funny as fuck.
Inside scoop.
Before we get to the say cheese shit, I want to know the story of how he even said, I don't fuck with the Arizona promoter. Like, because he's the only one you work with.
Orlando Brown said something?
He said this shit on
Wild
say
out.
cheese.
he was tweaking out.
Hey, could you pull out the video by chance? I ain't
Go
see
to
this shit.
Orlando Brown say cheese. It's about like 15 minutes, but
Oh, 15 minutes. Okay, we don't need all that.
no. It's
long
at
interview,
15
but-
15 minutes in,
Yeah.
he says the AZ
That's a
promoter.
crazy first video.
Yes.
said Diddy.
So
All right.
I don't know if this is it. It's a
Crazy video.
That's it.
yeah.
It's a crazy.
Go to
The
about,
big
like,
homie
right
know.
now.
yeah, it is.
Can you turn me up a little bit? It's about 15 though.
What's good with this
15.
nigga,
We
bro?
don't have to do this.
That's where he's at.
Yeah, if,
Yeah, we
if
good.
we can't find
We
it right
good.
here,
Nah, we good.
Y'all heard
Fuck
what he
it.
said about Bow Wow?
fuck Bow
I
Wow.
want to know what he said
He
about
said
Big
some-
Homie.
He
said
said
some
what
wild
he
shit
said
about
about Big
Bow Wow.
Homie was because I want to know more of the story. He
'Cause I
said
watched
something
the
like
interview, too,
he
and-
basically was like, Big Homie, I don't fuck with the Arizona promoter, and was lying about what was happening.
Yeah, he did
I was
lie.
like, I was there. You know what I'm saying? Mark was
He
there.
was saying he should have, like I didn't basically like I didn't know what I was doing type shit. Here's the thing, man.
Yeah, let's.
Oh, man. Look, guys. Look, guy.
But nah,
Grown folks talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out the
nah,
room.
but for
nigga.
real though, Orlando Brown is like that little brother though. You feel me? And,
Keep saying the same shit.
Yeah.
Nah, for real though. Nah, for real.
Little bro, little nigga for real.
He a little ass
Nah,
nigga.
for real.
Let me cut.
The thing is, what you're not gonna do is like, do you know who I am?
Type shit. Yeah.
Because for one, I ain't gotta spend $1 anywhere I don't want to spend $1.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Talk to him.
saying? I don't need to do business with anybody. Period.
You ain't even
know what
watched
I'm
that,
saying?
so
I'ma do-
Raven. You ain't even watched that.
Nigga, I was shooting dice, nigga. I was shooting dice. Playing Pop Warner football.
Oh man,
Shit, I got nothing to do with this, man.
that's funny.
Raven, watch that shit.
Raven's
Yeah,
still
Raven's
cool.
still cool.
Yeah,
All right,
Raven's
yeah,
still
yeah.
cool.
She ain't got nothing to do with that. But
That's
yeah,
funny.
So he just had some little funny business ways that he wanted me to, kind of partake in. You know what I mean? And I wasn't willing to do that.
Like-
you know what I mean?
Like,
He kind of, he know what I did for him. He
he's
know what I
good.
did for him. Respectfully,
Media-
pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, Orlando knows.
I appreciate it.
Orlando.
I appreciate it.
I don't
Nigga,
really
police.
do that. I don't really do the pause thing, but I mean, I respect.
Yeah, in the
whoever
space.
do it,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
We're immature.
Hey, just
Yeah.
get. Nah, you straight.
What
You
I am
straight,
saying
man.
is that, when you do business with the person, you know what I mean? You have to understand that neither one of you guys have to do business.
Right.
Type shit.
So
Yeah.
if if there's any time there's a disagreement or, like someone goes back on what they said that they would do, you know what I mean? But it's contracted and things like that. Yeah, there's gonna be back and forth and stuff like that.
Right.
But you're still obligated to do your due diligence and do your duties, what you're being paid for.
For the contract. You signed the contract, yeah.
So if you're not gonna promote, if you're not gonna show up on time, if
Yeah.
you're gonna literally go ghost to where your significant others calling my phone and others' phones.
what?
Oh
then
shit. Oh
You have
shit.
to understand that at the end of the day, I'm a businessman. I don't have time to play.
None of that shit.
If I'm paying for a venue, I have to be out of that venue at a specific time or
Facts.
I get charged.
Type shit. Yeah.
So there's a lot of things, and I'm not here to expose anybody. We just brought it up, and it just
Yeah,
happened, but
yeah.
that's a fact.
It's
You know
real.
what I mean? So again, he's a cool guy. He has his ways, but I just look at him like that little brother. You know what I'm saying?
So, when you, I feel
Yeah.
you. So when you said he was trying to do some weird shit, like, was it on
Leak
the?
is in here.
Nah,
Yeah,
they
I
trying to
really
get-
was-
they
I
trying to
really
get
was
something.
something because
Yeah,
I've heard some
Nah,
things
you
about Orlando Brown is actually very intellectual. You know what I'm saying? And then there's the other side that everybody sees of the jackass Orlando Brown.
Wow.
When I see Orlando Brown, I see like
He ain't no dummy.
he ain't no dummy. I'm like
He
playing
can't
the
be.
game
He can't be.
immaculate. The game. You know what I'm saying? So when he was doing some funny shit, was it on this Orlando Brown or was it he was trying to just play you on
Nobody
some?
knows.
Thin line.
So you can't tell.
Here's the thing, right?
He be snapping.
Here's the thing, right? None of us are gonna, let's say we're out, we're just hanging out, we're out at a bar or something. You know what I mean? And the dude's been standing right here, he's cool, he's chill, you're minding your business, he's minding his business, and he just turns around and starts yelling at you or something. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna turn
the
back
fuck?
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a confrontation is
Yeah.
gonna
Have an energy off real quick
Yeah.
with that
Yeah,
nigga.
go-
and
go
then,
energy
Just
for
gonna
energy.
Yeah.
right? So, like, what about when you do that with somebody that you know?
Already.
And you want to respectfully, and I'm not trying to diss the man, but you want to give a man grace. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
And
Can't
then,
give grace.
you know,
Can't
it's
give
like,
grace.
So he would put the pause on him.
At the end of
Can't
the
give
day,
grace.
I don't have to deal with this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because this isn't my issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't my issue. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So when I do business with a person, I do business. Like,
Yeah.
you know, people say all type of things when you don't do what they want you to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To bring your name down. But that's why I make sure that I'm always in my lane, so that if something is kind of off, again, I'm not perfect, but I know that I'm in my lane. So if something is off, or somebody's tripping over a couple of dollars, or you know what I'm saying, somebody's, I can't make it, or it ain't me.
Type shit, yeah.
It
Yeah.
ain't me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't even be thinking how a lot of people be thinking. I'm thinking, like, again, like, especially now, and I'm not saying this just to, like, I'm thinking about the next trip.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm thinking about, shit, what I'm finna do next.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna buy my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about these bills. I'm thinking about this life. I'm not thinking about the next man and what he got going on and his problems and stuff. And then when I get brought into your problems as a solid human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I do have a question though, not to cut you
You
off.
disrespect. Don't do that, little bro.
Already.
I do have a question. So how did you feel when you saw the interview? Truthfully, because did you see it coming? I know you. I heard you.
My interview?
No, his interview where he said the stuff that he said. Because I feel like you were there for him. You helped him out in a tough position.
I did not even know about
Wow.
the interview for a long time
Oh,
until
damn.
I was, like I got like 3 text messages like 3 days in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, was he talking about you? You do the summer jam.
Niggas
like,
messy.
They
dog.
put that. Yeah.
Gotta be.
You know, people, but
Khalid.
he got a voice.
It was leak.
It was Khalid.
Yeah, Khalid.
It was Khalid.
No, it fucking wasn't.
It was all these niggas.
Different numbers. Different numbers.
But here's,
That's crazy.
Here's how that can fuck you up, though. Here's how that can fuck you up, though. Because you got a person with a voice like that.
Yeah.
Arizona already got problems with
Yes.
certain movement and emotion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you get a person like that, goes on a platform, 2 platforms, like with millions of views and millions
Facts.
of subscribers and stuff like that.
I'm tight.
And you say something like that after you know what I did. You feel me? To
Talk
look
about
out
it.
for you.
Talk about it.
And I get it though.
I want to know.
I get it though.
Niggas sick, bro.
I'm sorry, big homie.
He said, "I'm sorry,
I
big
do
homie."
want to know because like I heard some shit and I'm like, when I'm watching the interview, he talking about the lake. I'm like,
Yeah, and I feel like
I feel like
it's
this
different.
his lake family? Like,
It's different if you came on here.
Stuff
We're
on the
asking
lake.
because I feel
Stuff on the
like
lake,
you
yeah.
move
I
in
know
such
what
a
I
way.
know.
He said, I know.
And you move in such a way that's it's real humble, it's respectable. I like that even after he went on there and talked about you the way he did, you came on here. You're not really.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know,
Kept it
I feel
light.
like
Yeah.
He said he'd
Good
give that
fun.
I feel
nigga a
like this is
noogie.
your, you know,
That's life.
He said, go get that nigga a soda.
That's
What are we talking
different.
about?
That's like little
but
bro
it's different,
shit.
you know.
But he didn't say he
you
was
go
gonna
watch,
chin check on
go
him.
watch,
Yeah.
go watch
But what
the way
do I-
Orlando talked about him.
You talk
It's very-
wild.
yeah.
You talk greasy.
You know what? I'm glad you said that, and I really respect that because you're right. Because I understand from a business standpoint what that could do.
Right.
People don't know me, man. My brand isn't as big as his.
Right.
So to say something like that,
Yeah.
if you mess with him, you don't mess with me.
Yeah.
And then people start tapping in and ringing my phone.
Yeah.
Bro, I really looked out for you, dog.
Yeah.
I put you in a hotel for 12 days.
Jeez.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
You being way too nice.
You're been way too nice.
No cap. That's why I'm trying to like.
I was at the show.
At the
Little
show.
homie was so messed up, man. He didn't even know the guest that was coming on the stage. He was
Multiple
so
times, bro.
That's crazy.
Multiple
He
times.
was turned up. He was turned up. And here's the thing, like,
He was snapping on the owner. He's snapping on the venue owner, family.
So my question.
Nigga, big homie. He's like this to the vendor. Fuck you, nigga. He said, I'm gonna get, this nigga talking like this. This nigga talking about shit. I'm gonna get paid. Like,
I'm gonna get paid.
like he's saying shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Yo.
just like, big homie, I'm just like this. Like,
Hell no.
So
What
my,
the
go ahead,
Hey, the
big
mic,
homie.
everything,
nigga, yes.
I hear what y'all saying. Nah, look. See, this is where we gotta kind of bring it back in. And I feel you, and I know where I'm at and shit. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? But this is where we gotta bring it back in. It's like, like I just said earlier, Lil Bro might be going through something.
Right.
You feel me?
Grace.
So I can't dig into Lil Bro. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
He
yeah.
the little
That's heavy.
bro from that come around. We know he going through some shit, but we give him some lunch. You
Yeah.
feel me? Some lunch money, some hot dogs.
Hold on.
He's chilling though.
Hold on, big homie.
Yeah, he's
Hold on,
chilling
big
though.
homie.
What are we talking about?
I was with
That's
you at
what.
first.
Like, come on, bro. You had.
You can't say you give him a hot
He's not
dog.
chilling.
Yeah,
though.
yes,
Can't
yes,
say that.
He's not chilling.
These niggas
He's
are
not
so crazy.
chilling.
Hey,
But
look, I hear you. But at the end of the day, that's what I grew up on. I grew up on
Yeah.
that. I grew
Yeah,
up
yeah,
on
yeah.
pork and beans and hot dogs.
G shit.
You feel me? Like and snack the chips, the little Frito-Lay packages. You feel me? He only
That's his
a year
bag.
younger than me, but you feel me? Like that's Lil Bro.
It's still
You
Lil
feel me?
Bro.
So
Yeah.
I respect what he's done. And again, you know, like y'all saying, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, he know what's up.
What were you thinking?
Blocked on everything and all
What?
that.
Come on,
He
big
got
homie.
you blocked?
What were you
Come on,
thinking
bro.
in the time of this event? Because when I'm looking from my perspective, big homie, he's snapping on people and shit like that as the event host. Because let me cook real quick. You made a great point before I cut you off about the state of Arizona.
Yeah.
So when somebody like that does talk about Arizona, people already
ass
have
to
like
it.
a weird perception on Arizona entertainment, music.
They don't think it's popping like
They
that.
don't think
Away with
it's
it.
popping.
They don't think it's popping like that.
You know what I'm saying? He
And
thinks
that
he's
just
gonna
made
get
it
away
worse.
with it, and that goes into. I feel like more people in Arizona was probably clowning you about it instead of being like, "Nigga, he talking about all of us," because
it's about all
that's
of
so
us, yeah.
general. There's a lot of people throwing events, which is a whole nother conversation why we all don't work together.
That's a good
but
point, Leak.
that I know that's what you were about to go into. So why is that, big homie? Like, cause I see why you're going this angle, and it's like, you know what I'm about. It's
It, you know, because
It's tough for me, you know?
Here it is, man. Straight
that
up,
humble
everything
shit gotta go.
No, I hear you. You're right. But we gotta give grace sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, again, just to wrap that up, if I go in and expose this dude for everything that I got, you know what I'm saying? I just exposed him. I don't gain nothing.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
But some clicks.
I ain't about that.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
That
I
viral
stand
shit.
on business, League. Ever
Yeah.
since I stand on business.
100.
You feel me? I'm gonna laugh with anybody, sit and joke with anybody from the man that's smoking crack to the president of the United States. I can sit with you and vibe.
Yep.
Period. That's a fact. So I'm gonna give a little grace when it's due. He did some things that was definitely, I ain't gonna say out of character because it was his character. You know what I'm saying? So to him, he probably felt like, another night of me being Orlando, going about the business. Cool.
Yeah.
So it was just a problem when you went on there
Yeah.
and said my name and you wanted to get that clout. And knowing Lil Bro, that we live right next door, Lil Bro. I know everything, Lil Bro. You know what I'm talking about, Lil Bro. I know everything.
I feel like I know what you talk about.
So I got a question.
I swear to God.
On some, all right, I get it.
I swear to
But
God.
when you went home or over the next couple weeks or next couple months, whatever it was, did you ever, and not that his actions are your responsibility, but we've been watching Orlando Brown for some years.
For sure.
So at any point where you were like, maybe I shouldn't have worked with him? Or was it, hey, it's part of the business?
Yeah.
Like, did you ever take any sort of accountability for whatever
That's a
happened?
good question.
Especially because you did the interview after the event and he was fucking wilding. You know what I'm saying?
Before the event.
Oh, before? Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
he said it was before.
Okay, my bad.
So
my bad,
after
my
the
bad.
event, did you ever like, okay, that's what I get for trying to make something work?
Good question.
That's a good question. No, because
Stood on it.
I don't.
Each step matters.
When I look,
Yeah.
Each
and
step
I mean
matters.
this, and this is the difference, in my opinion, from me and how others be throwing shows and stuff. You know what I mean? Man, shout out to the Heat Advisory for real. Man.
Shout out to the
Shout out
Heat
to the Heat
Advisory,
Advisory.
man.
Oh, definitely.
Ain't nobody-
Shout out to the
yeah.
advisor.
And show the world.
I ain't even
Exclude us.
My bad.
You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
But the thing is like, no matter where you go, there's always going to be competition. There's always
Yeah.
going to be, my party is better than yours. Whatever. When I throw an event for these artists, I genuinely want them to understand, like, it's not just about you come there, pull up, smoke your weed, get on the stage, get off, and then you go home. That's an experience, man.
Yeah.
Enjoy that shit.
You need to have your videographer.
Yeah.
You need to have your photographer, and if they're the same person, cool. But they gotta be willing to do that. You need that. I'm not doing a show if I don't got it.
Right.
I'm sorry. It's
Yeah.
just not happening. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go to the studio, spend this money, or do what I need to do to get a little harder where people want to come hold my camera on my phone. You feel me? You
Type
got to
shit.
put in the work.
Yep.
So when I'm putting on these shows, ask anybody close to me. I tell them, like, this isn't about me. So if each artist bring one person, that's good enough for me.
Come on.
Because at least they had somebody there to watch them perform.
Right.
I'm not doing this to say, oh, I had 10,000 people. Yeah, we want that. But Arizona is finicky.
Yeah.
Clicky.
Because
It's
you
like
got a lot of the artists who people say are the best, and they champion, like, fist way in the air.
7 people.
And, like, there's really no crowd.
Nobody
Oh,
showing
man.
up.
Nobody show up.
They don't
You're
be
like
it.
this.
They don't be it.
But
They
that's
supposed to be
because
popping,
a lot of
though.
people, you know, people do that on purpose. You know,
Mm.
people get. It's just like, why you guys are gonna get there? Why you guys ain't got 1 million views yet?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When
Yep.
y'all bringing fire like this,
Already.
it's because people go out their way to hate, which brings me back to why I stay in
My lane.
lane.
Yeah.
Because people will go out of their way to hate on you.
So you believe in necessarily turn the other cheek? Like I think of eye
You
for
can't
eye.
always turn the cheek.
Like I feel like there's a line. I'm very graceful, but I feel like there still is a thin line. It's not even about Orlando Brown.
You can't always
There's
turn the
still
cheek.
that thin line. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people in Arizona, people be moving so fucking nice, and they think they about it because ain't nobody really about it, and that's why people feel away when you working with people, because it's like ain't nobody really about it.
You
Yeah.
can't try to be too real in a fake game.
Big homie. When we was at Bab's crib and you said that,
You can't. You know,
That's some
but
shit
it's the
right there.
truth.
That's
You
some shit
the
right there.
thing is, it's like,
Hold on. I need to get a pen.
Yeah, write that down.
Yeah,
yeah,
Write that
that's
down.
fire.
That's some
No
good
pen.
shit.
we gotta understand. For
Oh, I'm making
real,
music
like,
again.
If you are a person that does music, you do art, you know what I mean, where
Yeah.
you paint, you do whatever, you know what I mean, you got all of these talents. You mean to tell me you don't got 2 homies that can come to an event for you? Are them really your homies?
no.
They ain't supporting, yeah.
Or does that
Like,
say
are
something
them-
about you?
and hold
That
on,
it ain't- that it
for
ain't
real
it.
though,
Yeah.
if you ain't got a homie who can just pull up for you for your set to get some footage, they not your real homie.
Already.
That's real shit.
That's real.
That's
We're
real
talking,
shit.
why am I a big homie? Bro, I come from the streets. I survived it all. I was able to make it out, go to college. I was
Already.
able to have a family, own a home before 30. I had it all, you feel me? But as fast as you grow, the faster you fall.
Yes, sir.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even as I stand here and I travel a lot, I'm still getting back up for some shit that's happening in my personal life. You know what I mean?
For sure.
A divorce. I'm recently divorced. You know what I mean? Was
Alright.
together for 18 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
It's hard.
That's a big change. That's a big
I'll
change.
It's major.
I want to
that's
talk
major.
about because
That's
we
major.
we
Yeah, it's
talked
a big
about a
change.
major subject, big homie, and it's kind of funny, but on some serious shit. You have a page where you talking about
You can love her, but don't marry the bitch.
and
Oh, shit.
I actually, fellas,
I might show this episode to my girl.
no, listen. So I had
This one she needs to
Yeah,
see.
you gotta watch this.
You gotta
one.
watch
You
this
gotta
one,
watch
trust
this.
me.
I had a conversation with my dad because I felt this same way. Remember I
about
was telling
Jackie?
you about this. I was like, yo, why?
Yeah, we
what's
had
the
a good
point of
talk.
marriage? I was like, Dad, what's the point of marriage? You know what I'm saying? And my dad was like, Leak, your woman provides heaven on earth. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have to wait till you die to go to heaven. You know what I'm saying? You want your woman to do everything that if she knows what to say
like
when
that,
you
huh?
down,
I
she
like
know
that,
what to
yeah.
say to
That's Jackie
motivate
for
you.
you.
If you bullshit, she knows how to get on your ass properly and do all the things that will provide the man the comfortability to do whatever he needs
Don't
to
look
do.
at me.
So that's what my dad said.
Stop
But
looking at me,
however,
bro.
we was talking, and remember I was like, I kind of leaned toward I'm like, bro, like
Yeah, and when
it's
he-
tough because I see value and then I don't. What the fuck is wrong? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not against marriage at all. Let me just say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against I'm not against marriage and what it's about biblically. And
Yeah.
just
Like the
how
sanctity
I was
of what-
raised
yeah.
with and seeing my grandfather and grandmother married for 50 years and stuff like that. Like, I'm not against that.
It's the business, huh?
From what I'm dealing with in my personal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the business.
Yeah.
It's the I don't even know you anymore
Right.
because of business.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, and they're not always
That's
like
deep.
that. But at the end of the day,
But that's real though.
Bro.
That's real shit.
It's
Because you know what
It
my
is-
OG
it is a
told me?
business.
real quick, bro. Well,
He said, well, your wife, part of the problem is people over romanticize marriage. And they marry the person they're in love with. Oh, you're marrying your business partner. So when you talk about, okay, it got tricky at the end because of business.
Yeah.
Well, because that wasn't a business.
because you
I'm
want
gonna
to
argue.
you
know
want
what I'm
to pick.
saying?
Hold on, real quick, man. You want to pick a partner that you can grow with.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's why I be talking. That's why I'm
never
single to
know.
this day because
Yeah,
I'm telling
that's
girls
true.
like, yo,
People
I don't
change,
want
too.
love.
That's the other side.
Like I don't
People
want
change.
love.
Yeah.
Personally, you know what I'm saying. I want somebody who I can genuinely like. We building some shit like legacy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's what I'm.
So
that's
you don't
what
want
I'm-
love?
That's that
I
business
don't
shit.
want love. Like
think
I'm
that's- I
not
think
looking
that's
for
cap.
somebody to. No, that's not. Like,
Yeah, I
think
think he
it
wants
is-
love,
like,
but maybe
you-
it's not the priority.
I'm not explaining it correctly how I feel about it, but like, I'm not looking for
My bad, bro.
love. I want somebody who I can feel like I can grow
It's
with.
just not romantic.
But on a
And I think
It's
as a
not-
man, it shouldn't
reflective
be.
level,
Go ahead. I don't want to dive too deep. Into
yeah,
that,
we'll
bro.
talk about that later. But
At home.
I was thinking about something big homie. After we talked,
home or some shit.
I'm finna talk about
On the way home?
after we talked, man,
over
I
a
did
glass
some
of
reflections,
wine.
dog. And
Oh, just wait till we get home.
Pete, and let me know y'all what y'all situation. I only know one successful relationship. My parents. Like when I look at besides my aunties.
Look.
That's more than one,
literally,
nigga.
this
This
my
nigga start.
Like,
he finna
but
go count three more.
Hey, I'll tell you some other shit after,
I
but
just whatever. Who's gaming her up even more?
Facts.
It's just impossible.
Yeah.
And I'm not just speaking for me because that may have happened to me. That may be the issue. That may be what happened. I don't really know about that. But what actually happens is as you grow, you see other things. You see things that may appear to be better. And they're not always better.
Grass
Grass ain't always greener, yeah.
Grass ain't always greener.
well, big homie, man, before as we start closing down and winding down, man, you gave us a lot of great gems, a lot of things that we can talk about. We
I
talked
gave
about
y'all a lot.
a lot.
Yeah, we appreciate you, bro.
Major.
We need a part
So,
two. I'm thinking of part
Big
two.
homie, I
yeah.
think we need a big part two without,
Hey,
you know.
man, this is my first like
Oh,
real
me.
live,
The
like,
truth.
Oh,
not
me.
my first, but you feel me? My first one with Lee.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We've been talking about doing this, and you know I'm honored to be here because I support the community.
Appreciate you.
100%. I support you guys. You know 100%. Man.
Big homie, thank you for being a part of this movement, first and foremost. It is, dog.
Yeah, Lee gave me a job. I have responsibilities around this motherfucker now.
Do it with some pride, my nigga.
All right. That's just a great job. Nigga, I'll take that shit.
out here
I
giving me a
job.
love that shit, dog.
I have a
gave me a
job.
job.
Well, the major, this is a great
Yeah, I was enthralled. With
I
what
know,
we were
like,
doing.
yo,
Now we gotta do,
me too, brother, me too.
Okay, hey everybody. Everybody.
Fucking.
Yeah, we're back. Another but yeah, we're back with another mid or major. So you guys know exactly what time it is.
Yes, sir.
We're doing another mid or major. Again, keep submitting your guys's. Let us know if you want to be anonymous. If not, we're gonna shout you guys out. We want to shout you guys out. Again, mid or major, just a quick rundown for Big Homie. We're looking for hot takes. I think we got one from the big boss today. No, we don't.
Just Big Homies.
Big Homie's got a take
Yes.
for us.
Yeah.
Okay, even better. Hold on. So again, we're gonna give a hot take. We're gonna kind of poly in a circle and talk about it, whether we think it's
nigga loves
mid
that poly
or
word.
major.
So before you go, big homie, I want to give a shout out to this episode's sponsor, 24 Apparel, where you can find the hottest tank tops, tees,
You know what it is.
hoodies, etc.
Rest in peace,
Go
Cole.
make sure you check out the 24store.com to find your 24. So big homie,
Talk to me.
no, you need to talk to us. This is mid or major, baby. Yeah. So turn me up. Turn this up.
That's my fault.
Turn this up.
Oh,
What
so-
is your hot take?
Oh man.
So look-
Yeah, we put him on the spot, yeah.
It was my hot take.
Put him on the
Yeah,
hot
just
spot.
give
On
us
the
a hot
on the
take.
hot seat right now.
And
Something
just so
you feel
just so
strongly
you know, we have kind of like
For some examples, let's give
a
him some
culture
examples.
here of saying some real
saying some
controversial
bullshit.
Can we
bullshit.
give him some
Yeah,
examples?
give
That
us
way
some
he kind of
examples.
knows.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I know. I said Asian people make better fried chicken than black people.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I said Denzel Washington's
He said
overrated.
that.
Yeah.
That
He
was
said
crazy,
Usher's washing
crazy.
Chris
He
Brown
said
in the
Usher
verses.
versus
Yeah,
Chris
I said
Brown.
Usher Washington.
Ben said
What do you,
that shit was
He said pickleball was invented to make white people feel
feel
athletic.
athletic. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I said popularized.
Is there anything crazy that just in the back of your mind
get it
you
right.
believe real strongly that you don't think anybody else going to agree with?
Hot take.
Man, y'all put me on the spot with this one, man.
It's all good.
I should have thought about this for
Oh, really?
Sorry, bro.
Man, nah, y'all good. So basically, just something that I agree with or don't agree with.
Something
Either
that you
one,
think,
yeah,
something that you
something
think
you
is
take,
a
yeah.
hot take that you either agree with or don't disagree
Unpopular
with.
opinion.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion.
Whether it be positive or negative.
Wake it up, big homie.
Okay.
He said, okay.
Wake it up, big
Oh, he
homie.
might have
Come on
found
now.
it. He might have found it.
You know, I'm a little more think about shit a little differently. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Shit, how can I say this, man?
Say it, homie.
He said if
Say
you're
it how
gonna
it
bring
is.
Orlando Brown to
Say it how it
Arizona,
Oh,
I've
man.
never met a cool
That's
Orlando.
Raven when you're not good at the shot.
She wasn't really seeing shit.
Shit, man. Something that's real heavy right now. I want to hear y'all opinions on it. Because I don't want to turn into the politics, but we all athletes and stuff. We play, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I like to watch sports and stuff. So, allegedly, Trump's supposed to be trying to
Oof.
stop the NIL or like.
I heard
cap
about that.
it.
Yeah.
He's trying to cap it.
Ooh, that's
I like
a good.
this.
That's a
I like
good
this.
I
topic.
kind of think that, you know, I think that I think that it's good.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm glad he said it. I'm glad he said it. I didn't want to be the Uncle Tom in the room.
Nah.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I think they're making way too much money. So yeah.
To me, it's not just about the money. It's about the love of the game.
The sanctity of the
You know what I
sport.
mean?
It goes hand in hand though.
Yeah.
If you're making that much money, what do you have to look forward to when you go to the league?
Yeah.
I was about to say, well, finish the hot take first,
My
and then
fault.
we'll dive
Yeah,
in.
yeah, my fault, my
What
fault.
is the take?
So I believe that there should be a cap on
On NIL.
on NIL.
Yeah.
Because I believe that the sport is lacking the love anymore. You know, it's just
It's pro-
really
it's pro now.
It's watered down.
pros.
It's betting. It's
Wow.
we're seeing it everywhere. You know what I mean? And people aren't playing the game how they should play the game
love.
for the love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta get paid.
Gotta
You gotta
figure out.
get paid.
Yeah.
You gotta get paid.
I figure out how to say this.
But when it comes to college ball and working to go pro,
That was like the final
it
frontier.
takes away. It
Yeah.
takes away.
Yeah, it does.
The heart, because again, like you said, if you're already 15 million up,
Yeah.
if you're 15 million up,
You made it.
It's different.
if you're 15 million up,
Why do I need to step on this
10
field?
million up, I don't even want to play sports no more.
Yeah.
No, I'm
we
good
don't
at
wanna
this
go
point.
rap.
We
My
don't even gotta go that
I
far.
want to go
ahead.
be a podcaster.
Yeah.
No, type shit.
I want to do some shit that makes me happy right now. Football don't make me happy working out no more.
It's a hard
On
game.
me. My
So-
question for you, hold on real quick. My question for you
Like, it's real out here.
would be, would you put the cap on the specific player or put a cap on the college?
Here's the thing. Since we talking about it,
Yeah.
money's always going to flow through.
Facts. It
That's
always
what- yeah.
has.
It always has,
It's
yeah.
always going to flow through. But when you have no cap,
Yeah.
you get situations like Shador Sanders.
But it's like, but
You get, his dad is Dion. He's already rich. Yeah, he might not be the best player ever, but he's set records. He's done great things, but he falls to the.
Oh, we waking that up.
Yeah.
Okay, we waking that up.
but that's something like that was
Yeah.
on some
what I'm
like
saying.
you
We
know
need
how
part
the
two of Big
NFL we
Homie.
know
No,
who
for
runs
sure.
the NFL, so we're gonna talk about
need
Shador. It's a
part
little
two of
bit
Big
different
Homie.
because we might have to really do a part 2 on this. But
But that's my hot take. I just
Your
think
hot
that
take-
there should be a cap.
Major.
I
on
agree.
that
I agree.
I agree.
Because
I'm gonna go opposite.
There's a lot of heart in the game that's lost now. You can see it. Everyone's transfer portal.
Yeah.
It's not even fun anymore. You know what I mean? Everything is.
No, they lost the
getting
love.
I think
You literally
I think
see
you
it.
have the right to say that too. You played.
For sure. You literally see it with, what's the Bengals dude's name that just signed today? Shamar Stewart. I don't know if you know his contract situation, but like to your point, like these niggas coming in bread it up. So when I come to you to the
Entitled.
Bengals and you put this contract in front of me, it's like,
What is
bro, I've
this?
seen this money before.
Yeah,
I
even,
feel like-
even we let's go to Ace. Let's go basketball. Let's switch sports a little bit. Ace Bailey.
Yeah.
He said, "Nigga, I ain't going to Utah."
Yeah.
It felt like he could make that
And
stance.
Utah
Why?
said, "Fuck
Because
that."
I already got some money in my pocket, nigga. I don't.
This
need
this
you.
is why I disagree because I think about it like this: they have been taking advantage of athletes for years.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
For years.
That's a
So
fact.
what I think truly the problem is, granted, there's a fine line because some of these athletes ain't being responsible, which then goes into we ain't never had it before.
Yeah.
We ain't never seen this type of shit before. So what I feel like the problem is that's one on our end. But for the owners, they're like this. Man, these niggas cannot have all this money because these niggas, we're now having more of our own. These
Yeah.
dudes are having their own podcast. I have $20 million. I don't need your sponsorship. I have this much. I don't need your sponsorship. So now you're giving a 19-year-old, 20-year-old X amount of money. I don't need y'all white dollar. Oops. I don't need y'all white dollars. Straight up. I don't need your dollars. You know what I'm saying? So now it makes them puts them in a position to where they're like,
I want money from everybody.
I want the white dollars.
From the white man?
Let's
You want
talk
the white
about
man dollars?
Give me your white dollars, please.
But
We want all your white dollars.
Me too.
Yeah, let us get the white dollars.
I want the whitest
too.
dollars. Bleach
We
dollars.
want money from everybody.
finna
And
the
here's the
camera.
thing. With these colleges, you're absolutely right. And here's why I said it, but I just believe, like, as a former athlete, for sure, I understand, like, look, where my money at?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where my money? You know what I'm saying?
When the
Like,
school
shit,
making
you know what I
money.
mean? But
School making crazy money.
at the end of the day, the game is no longer pure anymore.
Yeah.
And that's where I get.
It was-
But it
That's
never
what I
is.
dislike about
It's
the-
our
that's what
game,
I
but it
like
ain't.
about-
It's not even our game. Like we don't own shit. So give us that money. Like it's a double conversation, bro. Because I
Yeah,
can
you
say,
having
yeah,
a
give us
different-
that
you're
money,
having a
but
different
we ain't gonna
there's
do
two
nothing
ways
with
to
it.
look
You're
at it.
having
You know what I'm
different
saying?
conversation. You're
There's two
having a
ways to look
business
at it.
conversation, and in business,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
right. Me as a nigga that just loves the game,
love
I
the
feel
game.
that.
These
Did you
niggas
know
don't love
it's
it no more.
watering down. But not even the product on the field is not as high.
I guess I
But it
do
tri-
have an emotional tie to it still. You know
No, I
what I'm
feel
saying?
it
Like,
trickles
Hold on.
down too. Go ahead.
No,
No,
go
it
on.
trickles down too because you see with AAU kids, bro. Like in order to like
They
be
not even
somebody,
hooping no more.
your parents gotta have money, bro.
They're not even hooping no
You know
more.
what I mean?
Bro.
Your
It costs-
parents gotta have
it
money.
costs $300 a month.
If you can't go to Vegas AAU camp, if you can't go
Fam.
XYZ, nigga, you're not going to do.
There's
you
youth
know what I mean?
transfer portals.
Type shit.
I
seen-
coach 9
It's
and
just
10
different.
youth.
I seen a
Different
high school
time.
transfer. I seen a high school transfer get a graphic.
No.
Yeah, on
He
me.
got a transfer
I
graphic.
saw a 9-year-old get a transfer graphic.
Yeah.
What are you talking? High school.
So-
I saw kids. There's 10 and
It's a
11-year-olds
different game.
getting transfer
It's a
graphics.
different
Oh, he
game,
went
yeah.
from the West Valley Scorpions to the Far West Bulldogs.
And
Like,
niggas be lit too
what?
on Twitter. Like, why you?
To go deeper on your point,
Niggas be lit.
to your point,
Yeah.
you know, because you mentioned that he's talking business. I think that, you know, everyone's talking business. You know what I'm saying? I agree to some of your points for
Right.
sure, like no doubt.
Well,
about it.
vice versa.
I think that there's like for us, you know, who aren't in that space like that. I mean, either way, it's like it doesn't affect us. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So if we were college athletes right now, it's what? Cap? What you
Give me my
mean?
Yeah.
And you know what? That's kind of like an oxymoron for myself because it's like when you're looking at the sport from a perspective that you played almost to the highest level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You look at it, you think it's pure, you want it a certain way. When you start to see things like everyone's transferring, you know, nobody wants to play anymore.
Nobody want to
building
compete for
nothing.
their spot.
You're not building.
You look
nothing.
at it like, this ain't the game I fell in love with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm coaching, bro. I'll be pissed off at practice, dog.
WWE.
Entertainment.
It's business.
Yeah.
It's
It's
business.
business.
And that's why, like you said, he's not wrong.
Didn't I say
But
that?
y'all ain't wrong
I
either.
said that about the JUCO.
Yeah.
yeah.
You learn
Business.
that.
Yeah.
You went to
Business.
JUCO.
I remember, quick before we close, actually, I'm going to say this is a mid take.
Major.
I'm going to say, actually, big homie, I'm going to say this is a major tape because of the conversation we had.
Wait, no
He said
way.
no
No.
way.
Wait, hold on. Did you?
It was mid, but that's what I had.
Yeah,
on
stand
me.
on it,
I
nigga.
Did you
think-
mean- did you mean
I'ma
to say major or
I'm gonna
not?
say it's a
Stand on
major
it.
tape because I do see both sides of it. And it's
You said
no,
mid. Yeah.
Did you mean? Did you mean to
I'm
say
gonna say
Stand on
mid
your
because I'm
business,
like,
bro.
yo, don't get y'all dollars, but I
don't need
see.
a
Nah,
participation
that
trophy.
It
shit.
ain't that participation trophy,
Nah, say
nigga.
that
I
shit
don't
red,
need it.
nigga.
G
Say
shit.
that shit
Do that
mid.
shit.
You said
No,
mid.
I just
Stand
really
on mid.
no,
mid.
no. I'm gonna say. I thought I said mid, but I'm like, it is a major tape because that is a
said
great
the same shit.
conversational piece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I get what he's saying.
My heart is like,
He don't agree
bro,
with the
get
tape,
cheese.
but
like,
the fact that it
major.
got this
but
conversation
it's a
started
major
is
major
tape
tape,
because
yeah.
I see both sides and I can argue.
You
I
wanted
can
me to
argue
give-
with y'all on that
you wanted
side.
me to give you some juice.
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
I love it.
yeah. He was
Nigga, go get
digging.
my soda. nigga.
Major podcast. That's how you get us out of here. Get us out of here, Lee.
Look, so it's the major podcast
Facts.
where we talk about everything major. This is episode
Major,
7,
major,
and we want to
major.
give a huge thank you to
clap
big
it up.
homie
Yeah, big
Tony
homie, yes, sir.
Jestyles.
Straight up,
Man, ain't nothing bigger than a major podcast, dog. Keep tuning in, keep showing love. Like, subscribe, comment, follow us on the Instagram, all that. We want to actually give a quick shout out because we haven't yet. We got Mark behind the lens. We got
Mark,
Iris
big
Kane behind
Mark,
the lens.
big
We got
Mark.
Better behind the lens.
Big Leo.
And we got
Big Big meta.
fucking Rome.
Big Rome.
Big
Fact
facts.
checks. Shout out fact checks, man, because you
Yeah, I
are a
don't
big
think
part of
he
this shit. So
supplied a single
everybody,
fact
He
today.
gave
as
us
we
no
continue,
facts today.
No
as we
facts.
continue to
This bunch of
build this
bullshit.
thing,
Y'all was talking
No
some
facts.
shit.
No
Oh,
facts.
real? Yeah, nah. That's true.
as we
That's
continue
true.
to build this thing, keep riding along this journey. We're only going up from here, and we
To the
can only
moon,
do it
nigga.
with all y'all support. You
To
know
the
what I'm saying?
moon, nigga.
Sky ain't the limit. Sky's the flow. Big homie, you got any closing points?
Hey man, straight up and down all the way around. You gotta make sure that you stay focused. Make
Yeah.
sure that, and I'm not just saying that. You gotta really realize that every day you wake up, it really is a blessing.
On
You know
me.
what I'm saying?
On me.
I lost my father, towards the end of last year, and we didn't have a
Condolences.
great relationship. You know what I'm saying? Until I had my daughter, and that's when we kind of came together. You know what I mean? And I started to learn a lot about him. So anytime you can get some time with a loved one, even if things aren't right, make it right, or at least try to make it right. You know what I'm saying?
That's
because
heavy.
we're not here for a long time.
Talk
You know what I'm
about
saying?
it.
We're not here for a long time. Cherish your brothers and stuff like that, and stay true, man. It don't stop.
That's major,
Yes,
nigga.
sir. It's the
major.
major
Everything
podcast.
major,
It's
baby.
STW League. I'm with Benzo, AJ Honcho, and Bond, man. And of course, Jestyles, and we out. Catch you next time.
Deuces.
Boom.
Good episode.
Yeah, it's fire.